Hey everybody, I'm going to show you a project that I want to start working on. It's one that I've had in my mind, but I haven't seen anybody else do exactly this way. So I wanted to wallpaper a wall using book pages, and I decided that I wanted to use pages from the Bible. So, and I know a lot of you are going to say, oh no, you're ripping up the Bible, but actually I feel as if I'm preserving it because these verses from the Bible will be on a wall somewhat permanently. So every time you go in that room, you can read some of these verses. And it's a small wall in my laundry room. I'm going to use some Mod Podge and I want to put it on this poster board and then put the poster board to the wall. I don't want to Mod Podge these papers directly onto the wall because if I ever wanted to take them off, then I would have to scrape and possibly damage the wall. So instead, I'm going to put them on here, and what I'm going to do is cut these out to fit the wall first, and then I will attach the papers to the poster board once the poster board is on the wall. So let me show you the room that I will be doing this in. Okay, I'll be doing this in my laundry room, but I'm only doing one wall. So this is a laundry room slash half bath. So I'm going to be doing this wall right here, and of course there's a cabinet in the way and I'll have to go around the toilet and sink. So I want to cut out that poster board to fit all of the places in the wall, and then I will tack the verses up. So let me go get to it. Okay, so you can see here that what I'm doing is putting poster board up on the wall. Now the reason I chose to put the poster board up on the wall is because if I ever want to take the wallpaper down, I didn't want to have to scrape and damage the wall. So I stapled poster board up around the wall, and then eventually I will Mod Podge or glue the Bible pages to the poster board. That way, like I said, if I ever want to take it down, all I have to do is pull out a few staples and hopefully not damage the wall. And anybody who's ever removed wallpaper knows that when you go to take off wallpaper, you're scraping, and I didn't want to have to do that. I wanted to be able to just rip off the poster board. So I had a lot of places that needed to be cut out around the vanity or the medicine cabinet, around the door, around outlets, and it was quite a tedious process. I would say it took a couple of hours, and I actually ran out of poster board and had to go get some more and didn't even finish putting poster board on that wall until the next day. So I'm not going to bore you with the entire process of putting poster board on the wall with the stapler. I think you can probably figure that out for yourself. So let me just speed that up and we can move on to the next step. Okay, so here you can see that I've already started to apply the Bible pages to the poster board. And it was a few days later before I was able to get back to this project. I had other things to do. So a few days later I started applying the Mod Podge glue to the poster board, ripped out some pages and stuck them to the poster board. Now, it's really important that after you get your paper stuck to the poster board, you go back over the top of it. Like you see, I'm doing that here. I'm going over the top of it with a layer of Mod Podge because you want to make sure those ends are stuck down. And of course, where this is a room that gets a lot of moisture, I also wanted to give it that protective barrier. Some of the pages I went straight up and down with, and some of them I went side to side. A few of them I angled, and it really just created a super nice pattern. I didn't want to just go up and down or straight across and make it super neat with every single one of these. I wanted this to be interesting, and it just made it a lot easier, and it helped it go faster because if I got around to the corners of, say, the vanity and the medicine cabinet and around the toilet, if I was trying to just go straight up and down, then I would have had to cut these pages. So I overlaid some of them. It just made it interesting. It was a little bit tedious. I think this entire wall took me somewhere around 5 hours to do, and it didn't help that I ran out of Mod Podge when I was in the middle of this and had to go to the store and get some more. So make sure if you're going to do a project like this, you start with plenty of supplies, because I ran out of supplies twice. First the poster board and then the Mod Podge. And finally, I got the project done. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I hope you've been inspired to find a book you like and turn it into a wallpaper wall. Okay, and now you can see the final product. Thanks for watching. I hope you get to try a wall of your own.